स्वागत है आपका India.com का ऑफ द पिच विद अंकित में। आज हम लोग डिस्कस करने वाले हैं हार्दिक पांड्या का इंजरी। स्वागत है आपका India.com में और आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं हार्दिक पांड्या का इंजरी। ये है ऑफ द पिच विद अंकित India.com के साथ। हार्दिक पांड्या के बारे में हमें पता है कि उसका इंजरी हुआ है, लेकिन ये खबरें थे कि हार्दिक पांड्या शायद इंग्लैंड के साथ लखनऊ में मैच खेलने वाला है, लेकिन अब एक रिपोर्ट आया है जिसमें बोला जा रहा है कि हार्दिक पांड्या नहीं खेलने वाला है। पिछला गेम हार्दिक पांड्या के जगह में सूर्या कुमार यादव को हमने देखा। क्या अगले मैच में भी सूर्या कुमार यादव को हम देखेंगे या फिर रविचंद्रन अश्विन एक्चुअली स्टैंड्स अ चांस to making it to the 11? And to discuss that on this session, we have with us joining at this point of time Kaushik Paul, Akshat Jain, and we also have Akshansh. तो आइए शुरू करते हैं। कौशिक, आपको क्या लगता है? एक पीटीआई का रिपोर्ट मैंने पढ़ा जहाँ पर काफी हिंट्स दिया जा रहा है कि शायद अश्विन को कंसिडर किया जाए प्लेइंग 11 में। आपको क्या लगता है, अश्विन वुड बी अ वायबल चॉइस एट लखनऊ? बिकॉज हमें जितना दूर पता है, क्योंकि हमें जितना दूर पता है लखनऊ पर पिच काफी स्लो होने वाला है, ज्यादा ड्यू नहीं होने वाला है। सो इफ दैट इज द केस, अश्विन कुड एक्चुअली कम इन हैंडी। आपको क्या लगता है कौशिक?
हाँ, डेफिनेटली। आई मीन, सी, अगर आपके पास हार्दिक पांड्या होता तो आपके पास वो थर्ड सीमर का ऑप्शन हो जाता। बट विद शमी, जब शमी आ गया है टीम में, तो आपका वो थर्ड सीमर का ऑप्शन फुलफिल कर दे रहा है शमी। और जैसे हमने देखा है कि लास्ट मैच में शमी न्यूजीलैंड के अगेंस्ट में 5 विकेट लिया है, तो ऑब्वियसली शमी को ड्रॉप करना इज मेरे हिसाब से वाइज नहीं है। और रहा बात अश्विन का, जैसे लखनऊ में पिछले भी जितने भी मैचेस हुए हमने देखा है कि उतना ड्यू आता नहीं है, पिच बॉल थोड़ा टर्न करता है, पिच थोड़ा स्लो हो जाता है। तो आई थिंक अश्विन विल बी अ परफेक्ट चॉइस इन प्लेस ऑफ हार्दिक पांड्या अगेंस्ट इंग्लैंड। और हम लोग को ये भी ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा कि इंग्लैंड स्पिन के अगेंस्ट में उतना ज्यादा अच्छा नहीं है। सो अश्विन, कुलदीप यादव एंड जड्डू, this will be a मतलब और बाकी तीन पेसर्स, so with the six member bowling attack, I think India, this will be the best playing 11 or the best bowling attack to play against England. So I think yes,
Right.
I think Ashwin will be the good option इधर इंग्लैंड के साथ।
The counter argument to that is that, Surya Kumar Yadav, you've given him one game and then again you ask him to sit out because the guy was run out, didn't get amongst the runs. How fair is it on Surya Kumar Yadav, Akshansh, that he has to miss out after getting run out against the last match against New Zealand? Is it sending the right message to the guy Surya Kumar Yadav? Because you never know, he might be needed in the semi-final. Who knows the future, Akshansh?
I think we should not tamper with the winning combination that has been there. Hardik Pandya, fortunately and unfortunately, will not be there for next couple of weeks. India is not playing too many games. We have already qualified for the top four as far as the table is concerned. Surya Kumar, unfortunately, was run out in the last game. It's open. For us to debate whether it was Surya's call or Virat's call and what led to that. But bringing in Ashwin will not help. It hampers the fielding efforts of the team as well. The pitch might be a turner, but then we already have Kuldeep Yadav and Ravindra Jadeja bowling in top form. So some sort of addition in batting is certainly going to help. No point replacing Sky for Ashwin. We should go ahead with the combination that we had fielded against in the last game.
But do you also realize, Akshans, that if you have Ashwin in the side, it gives you the luxury of a bowler. So in case somebody gets walloped around, Ashwin can come in or somebody else can, complete the quota of overs. That is hence a very, 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 very viable option. That is why we are talking about it. We are debating about it. What do you think about that, Akshans? And then we move
But
on.
what if the top order fails? In case the top order fails, there is nobody in the middle or the lower order to support the team. You all it's not just about stopping the runs. You have to score the runs that are there on the board as well. So you need people to do that. What we should probably debate is whether Ishan Kishan should come in the place of Sky, because Ishan is more reliable than Surya Kumar and the numbers speaks for themselves. But then getting an additional six bowler just to complete 50 overs, we are assuming that one of them is going to have a bad day. Similarly, one of the batsmen can also have a bad day. So there is no backup in there.
You're right. Akshat, you've heard both the panelists over here. Do you agree with any of them? Or what is your take? Is it Ashwin for you, or is it either Ishan Kishan or Surya Kumar Yadav? Because that will also provide us depth in the batting order. Akshat, over to you.
हाँ, शुक्रिया अंकित। अंकित देखिए, मैं यही कहना चाहूँगा कि अभी जैसे कि हमारी इंडिया की जैसी विनिंग स्ट्रीक चलती आ रही है, मेरे हिसाब से जो पिछले मैच में जो प्लेइंग 11 है, वैसी ही रखनी चाहिए। मैं मानता हूँ अगर अश्विन को हम प्लेस करते हैं, तो बॉलिंग अटैक हमारी स्ट्रांग हो जाएगी और इंग्लैंड ट्रेडिशनली भी स्पिनर्स के सामने अच्छी है भी नहीं। मैं ये चीज़ जानता हूँ कि ट्रेडिशनली वो स्पिन के सामने थोड़ा फंबल खाते हैं। लेकिन अंकित, बात यहाँ पर ये आती है कि अगर हमारे बैटर्स, अगर टॉप ऑर्डर हमारा फेल हो गया, तो नीचे कोई संभालने वाला ही नहीं रहेगा। बैटिंग आप कितनी करा लोगे? चलो मान लो अश्विन आ भी गए, अगर आपने ऑन बोर्ड रन चलो रोक दिए, लेकिन बनाने वाला भी तो होना चाहिए अगर टॉप ऑर्डर फेल हुआ तो। और ये पॉइंट भी बिल्कुल एकदम मैं सहमत हूँ अक्षांश सर से कि बिल्कुल ये पॉइंट जरूर रहता है कि या तो हम ईशान किशन को लाएं सूर्य कुमार या यादव की जगह, क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली नंबर्स ये चीज कहती है कि ईशान किशन रिलायबल हैं खेलने के लिए, और ओडीआई में वो अच्छा परफॉर्म कर चुके हैं। क्रूशियल स्टेजेस में उन्होंने अपनी परफॉर्मेंस दिखाई है, तो
So he
मेरे हिसाब
comes in
से
after he
ईशान
comes in. Akshat. So what you're trying to suggest over here is that in case Ishan Kishan comes into the side, he bats just after KL Rahul, or he bats in the top
हाँ,
order.
सी टॉप ऑर्डर देखिए, डिपेंड डिपेंड चीज ये करती है कि रोहित शर्मा किस चीज पे खिलाएंगे। देखिए, रोहित शर्मा ने पहले भी ये चीज बोली थी कि हम ईशान किशन और सूर्य कुमार यादव को कैसे यूज करेंगे। अंकित, ये बात आपको भी पता है। उन्होंने ये चीज बोली थी कि अगर हम टॉप ऑर्डर पे अगर हम रिप्लेस करेंगे तो ईशान किशन को, और अगर नीचे अगर लोअर ऑर्डर पे रिप्लेस करेंगे तो वो सूर्य कुमार यादव रहेंगे। लेकिन जैसा कि नंबर्स जैसा कि कहते हैं, मेरे हिसाब से जो नंबर्स कहते हैं, ईशान किशन लोअर ऑर्डर पे भी खेल सकते हैं। उन्होंने, आपको पता भी है कि एशिया कप में उन्होंने वो चीज संभाल रखी थी, आपको ध्यान है। हार्दिक पांड्या और ईशान किशन की जब पार्टनरशिप बनी थी एशिया कप में, आपको पता है क्रूशियल स्टेज पे भी बनी थी वो चीज। और मैं उसी चीज पे वापस आना चाहता हूँ कि ईशान किशन कर सकते हैं ओडीआईज में, उनके पास वो नंबर्स हैं। और मैं इस बात से सहमत हूँ कि रिप्लेस अगर हो सकता है तो ये पॉइंट है। एक और पॉइंट भी है कि अश्विन आ सकते हैं, बिकॉज इंग्लिश क्रिकेट टीम आर नॉट गुड अगेंस्ट स्पिन, वी नो दैट। बट आई थिंक सो, क्या बोलते हैं, अभी जैसी जो टीम है अपनी, उसी को लेके जाना ज्यादा बेटर है अगर सूर्य कुमार यादव को अगर चेंजेस कराने हैं। और वैसे मुझे नहीं लगता कि चेंजेस दिखेंगे हमको, बिकॉज वो उस पर तो डिबेट अपन कर भी नहीं सकते कि रनआउट का फॉल्ट क्या था, क्या वो विराट की कॉल थी या वैसा कुछ सूर्य कुमार यादव की। तो मेरे हिसाब से तो रोहित शर्मा खुद सेम प्लेइंग 11 से निकलेंगे, क्योंकि सूर्य कुमार यादव को अभी तक चांस मिला नहीं है कि अपना गेम वो शो अप करें। तो आई गेस रोहित शर्मा सूर्य कुमार यादव के साथ ही चांस लेंगे मेरे हिसाब से तो।
Okay, if it's a Kaushik, if it's a toss-up between Ishan Kishan and Surya Kumar Yadav, who gets it? Who gets the nod according to you? And then I'll ask you the next question.
For me, it's Ishan Kishan. And it's purely based on the statistics. If you see Ishan Kishan in the middle order during the Asia Cup, I think it was a match against Pakistan where Hardik Pandya and Ishan Kishan staged a recovery against Nepal also. So I think it's Ishan Kishan over Surya Kumar Yadav on any day at
Don't
this
you think
moment.
that sets the wrong signal to Surya Kumar Yadav? And I'm saying this because you never know, he might be
See,
needed at a later
yes,
stage in the
it
competition.
might, yes, it might show, it might send a wrong signal to the to Sky, definitely. But we are playing as a team, not for an individual. We must understand that it's a team game and not an individual game. There are many instances where Mohammad Shami didn't get a chance in the first four matches. So wasn't that sending a wrong message to Shami because he has played in 2015 World Cup, he has played in the 2019 World Cup, and you bench your one of the most experienced bowlers for the first four matches. So obviously that did send a wrong message to Shami also. So I don't think it sends a wrong message to anyone if you drop someone from the playing 11 and replace him with another. It's a team game at the end of the day, and it's the whole India is winning at the end of the day.
Enough of Ashwin, Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, and Hardik Pandya, of course. Let's move a little ahead. Akshansh, is the door shut on Shardul Thakur now? Now that Shami has picked up 5 wickets, do we see all the three seamers playing together at Ekana Stadium on Sunday? Or do you think Shiraj needs a rest, workload management, and all of that? Give Shiraj rest, get Shardul in, have Shami and Bumrah there. What is your combination? What do you want to see?
See, Ishan Kishan, if added to the team, is going to give you one more left-handed batting option. We only have Ravindra Jadeja, but then batting him in the middle order will again probably, if he comes after KL Rahul, then we'll have two left-handed batsmen who will be coming to the crease in case a wicket falls. So it's a conundrum. And the way England team is structured, they have a lot of explosive batters. So you'll probably want to go ahead with Surya Kumar Yadav because he brings in a lot of X factor. He's one of those players who can win you the game single-handedly. So he's going to be there. Coming to Shardul Thakur, that lad has been out of forms for ages. I don't know why was he selected in top 15. He hasn't been batting well, he hasn't been bowling well, and then the fielding has always been sloppy. So dropping him is a no-brainer. Probably Mohammad Siraj, India will not risk not giving a game to their top 11. I guess we should go ahead with an unchanged 11 for rest of the matches. These are just 4 matches to go, and then probably if we make it to the semi-final and final, 6 matches end of the season. So no rest required. According to me, we should go ahead with the best playing 11 that we currently have in the team. The only
And
question that I have.
in your best playing 11, Akshant, you have Ishan Kishan, right? And you
I have
preferably
Surya.
want to see him a
No,
little.
no,
You have
I'll
Surya.
go ahead with Surya. Yeah, I'll have Surya.
You have Surya, Kaushik is batting for Ishan Kishan, and Akshat is all over the place. Akshat wants Ashwin, he wants Surya Kumar Yadav also. Okay, fine, fair enough. That's your call. Let's move a little ahead. Akshat, I want to find out, like we saw at Dharamshala, toss was the boss eventually. The wicket became better to bat on. The ball was coming onto the bat better in the second half under the lights. What are you expecting at Lucknow? Do you expect there to be dew factor because it's in the northern part of the country? Because I spoke to Anjum Chopra yesterday, and because she had covered a game at Lucknow, she told me, Ankit, ज़्यादा ड्यू तो देखने वाले आपको आपको ज़्यादा ड्यू नहीं मिलने वाला है लखनऊ में. But still my hunch is, because I spoke to Kapil also, Kapil is like ओस तो रहेगा. कितना रहेगा ये नहीं पता, कितने बजे आएगा ये नहीं पता, लेकिन ओस जरूर होगा. So win the toss and then do what, Akshat?
देखिए मैं यही कहूंगा कि देखिए अंकित, ओस तो रहेगा ये, मुझे भी ये चीज लगती है, नॉर्दर्न रीजन है। और जैसा कि आपने भी कहा कि हमारे फॉर्मर वुमेन्स क्रिकेट इंडियन टीम के कैप्टन है, उन्होंने कहा कि अभी ओस थोड़ी कम रहेगी, लेकिन फिर भी वो चीज फर्क पड़ती है। वो ऐसे देखने में लगता है कि हाँ ओस थोड़ी कम है, लेकिन आनी है, ओस आएगी, मुझे ऐसा लगता है। और हाँ, टॉस इज द बॉस मेरे हिसाब से। क्या बोलता है, बॉलिंग लेना ज्यादा बेटर रहेगा, बिकॉज देखिए इंग्लैंड के पास खोने के लिए कुछ है नहीं, और वो अभी एक्सप्लोसिव ही खेलेंगे अब जहां वो पॉइंट्स टेबल पे अभी है।
नहीं,
और मुझे
बेसबॉल
पूरा
थ्योरी तो
यकीन है कि
फेल
वो,
किया है. बेसबॉल थ्योरी हैज फेल्ड,
हाँ
नो डाउट अबाउट इट.
हाँ बिल्कुल। अभी आप खुद देखिए ना अंकित, एक ओडीआई क्रिकेट जो अपन देखते आते थे पहले से, और अभी जो हम देख रहे हैं, जैसे कि वो ओडीआई क्रिकेट बन रहा है कि किस तरीके से टी20 आई की तरीके से खेला जा रहा है, कितने शॉट्स जा रहे हैं वैसे। चलो ठीक है। और इंग्लैंड की बात करी जाए तो अभी उनके पास खोने के लिए कुछ है नहीं अंकित, तो मेरे हिसाब से वो तो एक्सप्लोसिव ही खेलेंगे अभी तो। और
So they
जहां
become more
तक देखा
dangerous
जाए अगर
that
रन
way.
रोकने हैं, yeah, obviously they will become dangerous. Why? Because Ankit, you see, they have batters who can bat well. They have those batters. They have bowlers. They have batters. They have all
What is
rounders.
England
Everything.
missing
But I
according to
know
you? What
they
is
will be.
England missing? Akshat, what is England missing according to you?
See, two players I'm gonna tell you up,
Just
Ankit.
coming to
It's
that,
Harry Gill.
I think lights के अंदर bat करना is always difficult. So if
Yeah,
we win the toss, we should bat first, put on a total, and then try and defend it. It's always difficult to bat under the lights.
absolutely agreed with you, Akshansh, over here that it's tough to bat under the lights. The ball will be seaming around and all that. But do you realize after 6 odd overs, if there is dew, the wicket will become placid. You can just hit through the line.
No, again, they'll have to hit over the boundary, which will give us a couple of chances to get them out as well. Because the kind of cricket England is playing, it's not getting them dividends. Everybody comes to the pitch and tries and hit everything out of the park, which is
No,
clearly not
baseball is
working.
not working for sure.
Yeah,
Where is
baseball is not
England getting
working.
it wrong, Akshant? Where is England getting it wrong this year?
They need to change their approach. They need to every game cannot be a set of two T20s. It's a proper ODI cricket at the highest level, and you need to play accordingly. You just can't go to the park and start hitting the ball and then get out in 40-45 odd overs. That's clearly not going to help.
Is England missing Jofra Archer? Anybody can answer this. Jofra Archer, guys like Jason Roy. Is England missing them by any chance?
Jason Roy definitely, Jofra Archer not so much.
Jofra Archer, not so much. You are expecting that, Moeen Ali is going to feature in the game on Sunday against India? Because I don't know why that guy has not been playing. Kaushik, you
Definitely, I
can
mean,
answer that.
yes, definitely. I mean, England could tinker with their playing 11 a little bit in order to find that winning mojo back. And definitely, Moeen Ali knows the Indian pitches better because he has played in the IPL last year and he has been playing. So I think Moeen Ali should come in the playing 11, and I completely agree with Akshans that England are missing Jason Roy at the top of the order because that guy. I mean, yes, you have David Malan, but you see David Malan scored a century against if I'm not wrong, Bangladesh, but that guy hasn't firing at all. So the kind of approach Jason Roy brings in is similar to kind of like for Indian Virendra Sehwag. That kind of approach he brings in. So I think England are missing Jason Roy at the top, and I think Moeen Ali should be in the playing 11 against India.
It should not be the case, but I just feel England are a little underprepared for the Indian conditions. That should not be the case. What do you think, Akshans? Are they a little underprepared, or are they too over? Are they overconfident? So let's compare the class of 2019 and class of 2023, Akshans. Here,
See, what's happening is that they are a team which are jack of all trades. You have all rounders, but there are no specialists. There are no specialist batsmen. There are no specialist bowlers, and that is where they are lacking. Getting used to the conditions. I'm not too sure if all of them play IPL. Majority of the teams have all their players playing IPL, which certainly helps them get acclimatized to the conditions very quickly. So yes, conditions are different for them. There are no specialist players that they have, and their approach has clearly been smelling of arrogance and overconfidence.
smelling of arrogance and overconfidence. I love the way you put it out there, Akshans. Smell of overconfidence and all of that. At this point of time, and after this, we wrap up. And I'll ask all three of you this question. Today, at this point of time, today is the 26th, right? 26th of October. Uh, who are your four semi-finalists? I have my four. I'll reveal them a little later. Akshat, let's start with you. At today, who are your four semi-finalists as of today?
See, Ankit, as of today, I find India, New Zealand, South Africa, the Proteas, and then Aussies, Australia.
Same pinch, brother. Kaushik, I'll come to you.
So it's the same for me. Like India, South Africa, New Zealand are my top three. For the fourth and the last place, I think it's a three-way race between Pakistan, Australia, and Afghanistan. So I feel that because the way Afghanistan had defeated England and then
You are saying
the other
Pakistan, Afghanistan, and
and
Australia.
Australia, a three-way race for the last fourth spot.
And the three spots are taken by
In India,
India,
New
New
Zealand,
Zealand, and
South Africa.
okay. I feel Australia, after the last two wins, they are absolutely contenders now. They are absolute contenders now.
Yes, you can say that. You can say that because they have won the last three games, but you have to see who were they against. It was Netherlands, it was Sri Lanka, and it was another small team.
A
So I
bruised
think
hey, Australia got the better of Pakistan a few days back.
Pakistan, Netherlands, and Sri Lanka they are yet to play against England. If I'm not wrong, they are yet to play against
Right,
New
right,
Zealand.
right,
If
right,
I'm
right.
not wrong.
Two big
So
games, two
and
big games.
exactly, and the way Afghanistan have come up. in the last two games. They've beaten Pakistan, they've beaten England. So I think Afghanistan are there to strike few more upsets.
Right, Akshansh, who are your four semi-finalists, and then we wrap up.
India, New Zealand, South Africa, and Australia. India and South Africa will play the final and will duck. There it is. Spoiler alert.
Okay, so there you have it on Off the Pitch with Ankit. Seems like India are going to go into the match at Lucknow against the defending champions as overwhelming favorites. That's something we found out. We also discussed about what's going wrong for Team England this season. And also we figured out who could be the four semi-finalists. Thank you so much for joining me on this session on India.com's Off the Pitch with Ankit. Stay tuned to this website for all the latest across sports. Thank you so much.